Aquarius, what's up, dude? How y'all doing? It is time for your bonus reading for August 2022, okay? What I am doing with bonus readings is looking for missed details, okay? Details that I missed or just left out of the main monthly reading. If you'd like to find the information on how to schedule a personal reading, though, please look in the description box of this video. Okay, you got to go to my website, tarotwithrich.com. That's the only way to schedule a personal reading with me. Okay, please look out for the scammers pretending to be me on social media, Facebook, mainly Instagram, and in the comment sections of these videos. Okay, that is not me. I will never reach out to you and ask you if you want a reading in any way, shape, or form. There's only one way to get a reading from me. Okay, that's through my website. And the information is in the description, okay? So let's hop into this. The first thing I want to look at is potential for reconciliation between you and the past person. If you're not inquiring about a past person, this is not for you, okay? So for those of you who are wondering about a past person, let's see the potential for reconciliation. Is it possible for Aquarius and the past person to reconcile things? Is it possible? This was a codependency connection. Okay. This was a codependency connection. So somebody was in this relationship out of loneliness. Okay. So when you enter into a relationship on the frequency of loneliness, loneliness is what manifests between you and that person. So 3 shuffles, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, man. Oh, man. I think the universe might actually be doing you a favor. Okay. Could be an Aries for some of you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think the universe is kind of doing you a favor by keeping you away from this person, to be honest with you. The overall energy is the 7 of Swords. So I'm not seeing a lot of potential here right now, to be honest with you. Not with the way the energies are looking right now. Not with the way they're looking right now, because I don't even think you can trust this person. I really don't. I don't think you've ever been able to trust this person. With the King of Cups reversed, 7 of Swords, I feel like this person was never really 100% honest with you about what their feelings were. Now, this is what I'm trying to figure out. Either A, they had feelings for you and that they never told you about, or B, they had more feelings for you than you knew. For whatever reason, it looks like they were being dishonest with you about their true feelings. And something tells me that you intrinsically know this. Judgment reverse. So there's unfinished business, unanswered questions between the two of you. But right now, I still don't see this person willing to open up and be 100% honest with you. Doesn't look like it with the Fool card reversed. Okay, it doesn't really look like they're coming forward either. Not from what I'm seeing. 3 of Swords. No, man. There's still a grudge being held too between the two of you. So let me narrow this down a little bit, because I'm not going to lie, this looks like a big mess. This must be a new storyline, because of all the Aquarius readings that I did in the past, usually it was looking like there is potential for reconciliation, when this right here looks like there's not. Let me see this person's energy. Let me see this person's energy. Hang on. Let's see the past person's true energy and intentions. What's their real true energy and intentions and feelings at the deepest level? Ace of Wands reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed, Hierophant reversed, King of Cups reversed again. See? Okay, so I feel like they do have feelings for you. that they don't ever plan on sharing with you. They do feel unfinished business, though. So for those of you who came to this reading wondering whether or not they've just moved on and are living good and happy without you, no, they do feel unfinished business. They do. Just for whatever, and I'm not understanding why. This doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, there's usually a reason. Like if you're going to hide your feelings or lie about your feelings, there's usually a reason, like, I don't know what your feelings are for me, so I'm going to hold my feelings to myself to avoid rejection, or maybe it'll start some drama or something like that. There's usually some kind of reason. I'm not even seeing a real true reason here why this person refuses to be all the way honest with you about their feelings. I'm not even seeing a real reason here. Death card. Yeah, it's looking to me kind of like they would much rather this be over than to ever admit the truth to you. They would rather go to their grave hiding whatever it is they're hiding about their true feelings about you. They would rather go to their grave hiding that than you know the truth about who they are on the inside and what their feelings are. Okay. Well, let's see if this person ever plans on taking any kind of action. Let's see if they ever plan on taking any kind of action whatsoever. Does this person plan on taking any action towards Aquarius? 8 of Cups reversed. Hang on. That could go in 2 totally opposite different directions. No, okay. No, it looks to me, honestly, like they've been waiting on you to see if you're ever going to come back. But here's the thing, and this has been a reoccurring thing that I've seen come up for a lot of the signs. I think they want you to chase after them, but not so they can work things out with you. Not so that they can work things out with you. They want you to come chasing after them because that would make them feel good about themselves, basically. That has come through for so many different signs here lately. They've been waiting on you to come back around. They're done waiting, though. I really feel like they're not waiting on this anymore. They're still playing the victim, too, by the way. They're somehow figuring out how to flip this around on you like it's all your fault. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, but... So what? Is there any kind of outcome at all? 7 of Cups reversed. King of Wands. No, not really. I'm also seeing a bit of a warning too. Like I said, the universe is doing you a favor. Okay? Though I know there's at least one of you. I know there's at least one of you that is not having that. Not having that. And you will come hell or high water. You are going to attempt a reconciliation with this person. It will pop off into some nasty drama. It'll bring a lot of unnecessary, unwanted drama into your life if you do that. Okay? Let's see if we got any more advice. Do we have any more advice for Aquarius? Queen of Wands reversed. Oh, I think I know where this is going. I think I know where this is going. Four of Pentacles reversed. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So, you know what the best revenge is if you're ever going to get revenge? Move on, heal, evolve, do better, and be happy. I'm telling you. I think one of the things that has this person acting the way that they are acting is because they know that you are so stuck on them and that you can't let them go. And that thought gives them an ego boost. Okay. Now, when you flip that, and I mean really energetically flip that on its head, you can't fake it. I'm talking about when you really, truly, genuinely ascend up out of the frequency that you and this person came together on. and they see you doing better, they will regret it. They will regret it. And guess what? You can be thankful that they did that to you. You can be thankful. I was just telling this to somebody earlier. You can be thankful because if you take this energy and use it to motivate you to do better, when that day comes that you're doing better and they regret it, you realize you wouldn't be where you are without them doing what they did. See what I'm saying? If I were you, I would take this energy that the two of you have created and use it. Okay? The goal in life, period, but especially in healing and in evolving from romantic relationships, the goal is to transcend and transmute pain and suffering. Okay? Transcend and transmute. You know, I owe a lot of my success to all the people who rejected me. A lot of it. I would not have been motivated to get on the path of manifestation and stay on the path for so long if I wasn't dedicated to making sure that everybody that rejected me felt like an idiot. And then when that day came, that day finally came that they all ended up regretting it and feeling like idiots, I was thankful. I'm like, yo, I'm so glad you rejected me. I wouldn't have had the motivation and the drive to stay on the path if I wasn't making it my life's work to make sure you regret it. So thank you. That is energy transmutation 101. Okay. It's worked for me, and it's worked for everybody I've ever seen actually put it to use. Let's work on that, okay? Let's work on that. All right. Let's take a look at singles. Single Aquarians and their love interest. If you don't have a specific love interest, then I don't know what to tell you. The intention I'm putting into this right here is that you have somebody you have your eye on, okay? Let's take a look here. How's the energy looking between single Aquarians and their love interest? Two more shuffles. Devil card reversed. Could be a Pisces for some of you. I also have Capricorn and Taurus. So here's the funny thing. Okay, so for those of you who came to this reading wondering whether or not this person feels a connection to, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. I'm kind of feeling, though, like, first of all, I don't see it turning sexual between the two of you, because I feel like this person doesn't want to become involved with you at all unless they know for a 100% fact that you're on the same page as them. And I think y'all both are. Y'all both are. It almost kind of feels like y'all are mirroring each other a little bit. It almost does. But right now, y'all both feel a really insanely intense connection. You all are both equally attracted to each other, but neither of you is making a move. Neither of you. So, doesn't really look like this connection is taking liftoff. Doesn't look like it. Yep, see? Could be an Aries for some of you. Okay. I do see potential. I see potential and a mutual connection. Could be a Gemini for some of you. I also have Libra here. Let's see. Let me take a look at just how they feel about you at the deepest level. How does this person feel about Aquarius? Universe at the deepest level. What are their feelings, thoughts, and intentions? At the deepest level. Two more. Hang on, I'm going to catch that super chat here in a second. I'm flowing though. Hang on. All right. Rachel, thank you so much. Thank you for that super chat. Appreciate you. Page of Pentacles. So I feel like, okay. Okay, so you all, this feels like a mirroring act, dude. This feels like a mirroring act. This person's afraid of rejection. I feel like they've been kind of trying to get your attention in little ways, and you've been kind of trying to get their attention in little ways, and y'all are both overthinking it. Y'all are both overthinking it. I think y'all are both afraid of rejection, and you're just straight up mirroring each other. And this is when it gets a little bit convoluted and tricky. This is when it gets kind of tough, because whenever there's a mirroring going on, somebody has to like break the cycle, you know? I mean, that may sound cute on paper. Oh, we're mirroring each other. Oh, but it's like, it's really not. Like, if you're mirroring somebody, nothing gets done. Okay? And if you keep mirroring this person, y'all can end up butting heads. See what I'm saying? So I feel like they're actually ready to start something new with you, but they're not coming all the way forward. They're afraid of rejection. They are too afraid of rejection and abandonment, and afraid of a worst case scenario. Yeah. Knight of Wands reversed. That's cool. He's on a dragon. That Knight of Wands is on a dragon. All right. Well, I guess, I mean, that looks like the outcome to me, but let's go ahead and get a couple of outcome cards here. Let's get a couple of outcome cards. Seven of Pentacles. See? Not a very action-packed card. Both of y'all just sitting and waiting, seeing if anything's going to happen. Let's just jump into the advice. Let's just jump straight into the advice here. What's the best advice for Aquarius universe? Best advice. I'm going to tell you what, if you want this to go anywhere, you're going to have to jump on this. You're going to have to. Yep, you're going to have to jump on this before it's too late. Yeah, it's going to be too late soon. You wait too much longer, the universe is going to close that door. The universe is going to close that door, okay? So right now, the window of opportunity is hanging wide open for somebody to make a move. Now, for those of you who are sitting there like, nah, I'm just really not comfortable with that. Okay, that's fine. But just know that you may as well go ahead and hang it up. And that's cool. I'm not saying that there's a right or wrong way to do it. I'm just saying that I know there's some of you who just really don't feel comfortable, don't feel confident enough, you know, and that's totally, I understand. I get it. But just know that if you are making the firm, solid decision not to make a move, it's more than likely not going to happen. Okay. So you need to make a final decision. Either I'm going to make a move or I'm not, and I may as well just hang it up. May as well hang it up because it's not going to happen, basically. See what I'm saying? And I know I get it. It's like, well, why the hell does it have to be me? I get it, dude. I totally get it, dude. But they're thinking the same thing. They're thinking the same thing, which again, I always default to this. Do you believe that this is the person the universe has picked out for you? If this was the person that the universe has picked out for you, would it be this difficult for the two of you to come together? Think about that. Think about that. I'm going to tell you what. When my wife and I first met, we lived 850 miles apart. 850 miles apart. Okay. I didn't have a driver's license at the time. It was suspended. So I had no way to get to her. So guess what? She quit her job. And this wasn't just a job that, you know, any little Joe job you could walk away from. She was a temp for a year. This is a very difficult, highly respected place that's really hard to get onto. They had just hired her. Like, just hired her. She quit her job. She threw away everything that she owned except for what could fit in the back seat of her car. and she drove 850 miles up north to live with me in hotels. The point that I'm making is that when you meet your person, do you honestly believe that there will be any obstacle that stands in the way that the two of you can't overcome? Just something to think about. Because my mind always defaults to, I feel like when the universe brings me my person, nothing's going to stand in the way. And if something stands in the way, you must not be my person. You must not be. Because I know when I meet my person, I'm going to do everything in my power to make it happen. And if there's something that I can't do, like I had no driver's license, so I had no way to get down there, then I trust that they will do everything in their power. See what I'm saying? Make sense? Just something to think about. Just something to think about. All right, now we're going to move on to the new person. If you're not dealing with or inquiring about a new person, this is not for you. New person, new person. Boom, 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 boom. How's the energy looking between Aquarius and the new person? Bam. Uh-oh. 10 of Wands. Okay, so somebody, every time, dude. Every time. OG followers, tell them what comes up every time. When we read the new person, what comes up? Tell them. Past energy. Somebody, one, the other, or maybe even both of you, is carrying some vibrational baggage into this new connection from the past. Not a guaranteed deal breaker. You can work through it. Yeah, you can. Yeah, and I feel like they are working through it too, with the 5 of Cups in the reverse. I'm having a hard time. I'm not seeing an emotional connection. I'm not. I'm really not. Not a mutual emotional connection. Not a mutual emotional connection. I'm gonna have to single this or like dive into this and see who exactly is doing what, because I'm getting here that one person is very cold, closed off, and detached. Wonder who that could be. And one person does have feelings. Okay. Could be a Libra for some of you. Also have Taurus here. 6 of Wands reversed. Okay. The Empress is in the reverse. So right now, throughout August, it looks like y'all are coming together on a very slippery slope. There's nothing that's a guaranteed deal breaker, but let's look at their true thoughts, feelings, and intentions. How's the new person feel about Aquarius on the deepest level? Justice reversed again. They don't know if they're making the right decision. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Temperance. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. Okay. Yeah, see? So they are developing feelings for you, but I feel like this person's a little bit wishy-washy. Yeah. King of Cups. Queen of Wands reversed. 2 of Wands. So this person's a little bit wishy-washy, not 100% sure if they're making the right decision, not 100% sure of exactly what it is that they want. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And again, I'll default to what I said a minute ago. And this is just a thought, man. This is just something to think about. Do you believe that when the universe brings you the person it has picked out for you, that this person is going to be unsure about whether or not they want to be with you? Just saying. Just saying. Something to think about. But right now, here in the beginning, I do kind of feel like this person is a little bit, I don't know. Should I stay or should I go? Okay. 8 of Pentacles. So I think they want to find a reason to stay and work for this. You see what I'm saying? It's not like they want to walk away from it and leave. They're looking for a good reason to stay. They're willing to put forth the work and the effort if they know and they are 100% sure that you're all the way in and you're willing to put forth the work too. I just feel like they're having a hard time reading you, having a hard time gauging you. Telling you, Aquarius, you're going to have to learn to start expressing your feelings a little bit more. And I know some of you may do that, but we have to learn how to like explain it to people in a way that they like really understand it. But you might not show your feelings in a way that people would understand. So at least do the best that you can to verbalize your feelings. You know, it feels real weird and strange and uncomfortable at first. I get it. But after a while, that discomfort kind of starts to go away. You know, once you're actually dealing with somebody that you know for a fact you can trust, you can be open with them about how you feel without having to worry about them taking advantage of it, you know? Let's look at the outcome. Outcome time, outcome time. Oh, man, the death card, though. So it looks like right now, if the energies keep staying the way they are, the two of you are slowly kind of drifting apart. Yep, Ace of Wands reversed. It's just not taking lift off, man. It's just not taking lift off. And honestly, yeah. So this person has, and it could be you too. Maybe both of you have unfinished business from the past. Maybe both of you do, you know. But so far, y'all just ain't connecting. Just not really connecting on that level. And maybe you're kind of waiting around for that day that it clicks and connects into place. I'm not convinced that this person is that patient. I'm not really convinced that they are that patient, you know. Ideally, that should be able to happen, you know. Ideally, let's just see where this goes. Let's get to know each other. Let's get comfortable with each other. And then eventually it'll connect, you know, and y'all be vibing. I don't think they're that patient, though. I think they're too hung up on the past. Okay. I think this person's in too much of a hurry to try to find somebody to distract them from their past heartbreak. And that is not a smart thing to do. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's not any smarter than being in a rush to hurry up and get down to the bar so you can drink and forget about why you're stressed out. It's the same thing. Getting into a relationship to take your mind off of somebody else is just like going and getting drunk or getting high so that you'll forget your problems. It's the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing. Yes, it is. And I think that's what this person's doing. I think that's what this person is doing. Now let's get the advice. What is the best advice? Advice, 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 advice. Nine of Cups reversed. Okay, so like I said, this kind of looking like a codependency connection. And I'm really not feeling like that's you. It could be to a degree, but I'm feeling like this person is emotionally codependent. Okay. And one thing that you see happen in codependency connections all the time is the person who's codependent typically either ends up cheating or leaving. Okay. And I'll tell you why. Because emotionally codependent people are absolutely convinced that a love relationship is what they need to fix their problems. Okay. That they're like whatever screwed up issues they have inside, they have been convinced for years through watching movies, music, TV, and media that a love relationship is what's going to make all their problems go away. Well, the reality of the matter is, no, it's not. Relationships are not a solution to loneliness. Okay. But the codependent person is convinced that they need a relationship. So they get with somebody and then, well, shit, you're not filling the void in my heart. You're not meeting my needs. It's because you can't. But Somebody will. If you're not going to do it, somebody will. And they go out, and these people just bounce from person to 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 person, desperately trying to find somebody to fill that void in their heart. And that's kind of what I'm feeling like is happening here, you know. Thank you, Indy, for that super chat. Appreciate you. So, yeah, if I was you, okay, so let's at least have a conversation, okay? What is it that you really want? What is it you're really wanting in life? What is it you're wanting in love? What can I do for you, okay? Because I can be there to assist you. I can be a shoulder to lean on. I can be an ear to listen. I can be some words of encouragement. But I cannot make you feel the way you want to feel. I can help you, but it's not my responsibility. How can I assist you? See what I'm saying? See if the two of you can come together and like find some kind of middle ground where I work on myself with you by my side, and you work on yourself with me by your side. And if I can help you, I will. If you can help me, I would appreciate it if you did, but it's up to me to get myself right. It's not your responsibility. It's up to you to get yourself right. It's not my responsibility. See what I'm saying? We need to figure out some kind of middle ground here. If we can't, take your hands off the wheel. If you take your hands off the wheel and you step back, what'll happen? If the two of you drift apart, okay, then let it happen. Let it happen. Don't try to force anybody to see your worth. Okay, if they don't see your worth and they don't see what you have to offer, what you bring to the table, that's their problem, not yours. Okay? But if you, there it is again, the death card. Don't try to force it. Don't try to fight it. Don't cling to somebody who's wanting to depart from you. If that's where they're wanting to go, let it be. All right, well, I feel like those were the messages that my Aquarius friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all the love and the support and the positive feedback you guys show me every single time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.